Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shah. All praises to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shah, by Hashem Rekakadash. Yahweh being the name of the Heavenly Father. Yahweh Shah being the name of His only begotten Son, who they ignorantly call Jesus Christ. Now, there's some history that goes along with the Israelites having dark pigment and having a normal skin complexion, which they didn't have leprosy. See, they didn't have clean leprosy. They had normal skin, but they would produce melanin in their skin, and it would become dark brown. And they wasn't the only nation that was like this. You had Japheth and Ham. They was the same way. None of them didn't have leprosy. And if some of them did, it was only a few. And so when you go into the history of the Israelites, when our forefather Jacob, whose name was changed to Israel or Yasharallah, when he passed away, something very significant happened. I'm going to go into the scriptures and bring out this account. This is in Genesis 49. Let's go there. This is when Jacob had called all his sons together and told them where they would be in the last days. And then it says in verse 33, it says, "And when Jacob had made an end commanding his sons, he gathered up his feet into the bed and yielded up the ghost and was gathered unto his people." Okay, so when you're going to the next verse, it says, "And Joseph fell upon his father's face and wept upon him and kissed him. And Joseph commanded the servants, the physician, to embalm his father, and the physician embalmed Israel." Okay, I'm going to skip down to, let's see here. Let's get to the point. Here in verse 7, it was going to bury our forefather. It says, "And Joseph went up to bury his father, and with him went up all the servants of Pharaoh, the elders of his house, and all the elders of the land of Egypt, and all the host of Joseph and his brethren in his father's house." So the Israelites and the Egyptians were walking together. Okay. It says, "Only the little ones and their flocks and their herds they left in the land of Goshen." Okay. Now, we'll get right to the point. Here in verse 11, it says, "And when the inhabitants of the land, the Canaanites," see, now these certified children from Ham, which the Egyptians are the children of Ham too. It says, "The Canaanites saw them mourning in the floor of Atad. They said, This is a grievous mourning to the Egyptians. Wherefore the name of it was called Abel Mazaredim, which is beyond Jordan." it was pretty much saying that they was just saying that they was calling all of them Egyptian. They wasn't separating the Israelites from the Egyptian. They just called them all Egyptian. This is when the Canaanites saw all of the Israelites, and then it says in verse 9 that it was a very great company. So there was a lot of Israelites by the time Joseph had passed away. So anyways, I just want to bring out that account how the Israelites was being considered as the Egyptians. Just like Moses, they had mistaken Moses for an Egyptian. They mistaken Paul for an Egyptian. Moses even married an Egyptian. Then you had Yahushua, Joseph and Mary going hide in Egypt, right in the midst of the Egyptians. So this was clear that they was the same skin complexion. They didn't have leprosy. See, they wasn't nobody like an Arab or East Indian. It was just like the Egyptians, dark brown. And so, but it was another one I wanted to get. Thinking it's in Zechariah or Zephaniah. Zephaniah 2:7. It's one of the scriptures was saying that Israel was seen as the Ethiopian. Let me see if I can get that. Ethiopia. It says, I think it's here in Amos 9:7. It says, "Are you not as children of the Ethiopians unto me, O children of Israel?" See, because they was dark skinned, just like the Hamites. They was all the same skin complexion, and they had the same hair texture, woolly hair. They didn't have leprosy and straight, stringy hair, goat-like hair. And so I just wanted to bring that out. I'm going to leave it there. All praise to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Kakadash. Honor to the elders pushing the truth, peace to the elect worldwide. The blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, descendants of slaves, scattered around the globe on slave ships and through many captivities. Our kingdom is at hand. Shalom.